Hello, welcome to Coffee and Stickers. So happy you decided to join me for this off-the-wall weekly setup in my Passion Planner. I'm setting up week 25 if you can believe it. Out of my stash, I pulled these Happy Planner sticker books. I have these Tombow markers that coordinate with the stickers. And I did something different. Let me show you. I printed off these timeline extenders. They're free off the Passion Planner website. Let me show you a regular spread to compare, just in case you're new. So I have more of them if I choose to use them, and there's a pocket in the back, so I'll just stick these in the back in case I'm looking for them later. So you get a bunch when you print them off, and they are free. I want to go with these ice cream stickers. This is going to definitely be a colorful spread, and I am all about it. It's very summery, and I think it's cute. So this is what we're working with today for our deco. And I'm going to do something else different. Usually I use washi tape, but today I'm going to pick a Tombow marker instead. I don't use my timelines, and I usually color them or cover them with washi, but I'm going to use this blue one today. My Passion Planner is kind of like my creative journal or a memory keeper. I've been consistent in this all year so far, and I'm pretty happy with it. Also, I do make some mistakes here, and I do know that I'm okay with it. I will fix it as best as I can. But you know what? That's life, right? Like, it's not perfect. So let's just call this a happy little accident. I've never used these extended timelines, so this did provide me a new challenge. You'll see as we go. It's definitely different for me. I get tripped up a couple times here. I'm using my ruler just to try to keep it as straight as I can, because you saw that I did not do a straight line at all without it. So, are you the kind of person that can freehand a straight line? I wish I knew how to do that. Yeah, see, I'm like, I don't know what to do now. Because I want to use these box stickers that are in this Happy Planner book here, because I'm going to be filling deco in my Tuesday and my Wednesday time slots there. So I need a spot to put those days. So I'm going to use these big boxes down here at the bottom, but I want to make sure I leave myself room for them. So I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to stick this, because otherwise I'm going to color this in and you're going to see through it. And I don't want to do that. I end up coloring this in and regretting it. So that's what correction tape is for, right? I want to make it look cohesive so that it's like one long timeline. But I forgot that I need to stick this box down somewhere. And I don't want that blue line showing from behind it. So I thought I could put it here, but again, I need the Tuesday and the Wednesday area, so I need to move it over here. Which means we're going to need to use some correction tape. Yep, it's going to show through. You can see it. So no worries. We'll just use correction tape and wipe that out. So for now, we'll put this on the side. There we go. Now I want to see how much to actually white out because I don't want to go all the way. And then my whiteout isn't working that great. So I'm gonna have to grab another one. Luckily I have one right here, and this is from Mr. Pen. So I'll just finish this with this. Bear with me, folks. This does get better. It's not going to look perfect, but I'm covering this part up, so it works for what I need. I did consider editing out some of these mistakes, but I felt like it's just better to keep them in and keep it real so you can see the whole process. Again, this is a bit different for me. I don't usually use these extended timelines, and I'm literally moving 2 days of the week to a different area. It's completely different than I'm used to. So this is providing a different challenge for me, which is probably a good thing. Now let's put down Wednesday's box before I color in that timeline behind it again. I did try to get this even with my Tuesday box, but it is slightly off. I did tell you in the beginning that this would be off the wall, didn't I? It's okay. It still works for what I need, so we're just going to go with it. It's just not worth trying to pull this up. So let's finish coloring in the rest of these timelines. So if you are familiar with my Passion Planner setups, you know that I typically will use some washi tape over the timelines. I'm pretty much doing the same thing, only with a Tombow marker. However, I am used to doing this on every timeline because I basically set up the whole spread with whatever colors I'm using. I put them on the timelines, and that's just been my habit. I'm used to that. Well, I goofed again because I really don't want to do that on every timeline this time. Yeah, see, I was just looking back at my last week. And here I go. I'm going to go ahead and color this in. And that is a mistake because I wanted to use deco in between Tuesday and Wednesday. But I'm going to finish this part. And I do have an idea to fix this accident. This is just like happy little accidents all over. But, you know, when you're creative, this kind of stuff can happen. And you just kind of have to roll with it. So now is when I realize, oops, I made a mistake. Because I colored that in. But I'm going to use this leftover sticker paper and just cut a big strip out and cover it up. There you go. That hides that blue line beautifully. Now that that's all done, I'm ready for deco, which is going to go right down here in the middle. I want it to look completely random, like ice cream and popsicles are flying everywhere. I'm going to kind of do it like confetti. After the pen, I think this is going to look really good. It'll be interesting to see how this turns out. So I'm just going to go ahead and randomly throw down some ice cream. So, are you an ice cream fan or would you prefer a popsicle? What's your go-to flavor? I don't know if I have a go-to flavor. I guess if I did, it would be probably chocolate peanut butter. I can tell you a brand I love is Tillamook. It is so good. I don't know if you've had Tillamook. If you're an ice cream fan, you should definitely try it. It's very creamy. However, it is not cheap. It's like $7, I think, and you get 48 ounces. So it's definitely a treat, but it is worth it, believe me. And they do have a variety of different flavors, so I don't know if it's in your area or not, but I enjoy Tillamook. So here we go. I'm just going to keep randomly putting them down. My youngest daughter just turned a year old, and she is crawling everywhere, and she's getting into all the things. So you probably just saw her little hand. I just saw it now while I was editing my video. But I'm going to leave it in because that's just part of my process, basically. She's always nearby. I always try to keep her close, so... But yeah, she sees mommy doing it, she wants to do it too. And she's really in a clingy phase right now. I think it's like the peak of separation anxiety. So anytime I'm not really close to her, she starts to cry. So it's just a phase and we'll get through it. If you've been there, you've been there, you know. Some of you fur moms also go through something similar because there's animals that really cling to their owners and they also get anxiety for different reasons. So you don't have to have children or be a parent to understand. If you're a fur mom or dad, then you probably understand as well. But back to my spread, I'm trying to use as many of these stickers as I can fit in here. I don't believe I'm going to use every single one, but I'm going to come close for sure. And it's very colorful. I like that. It's definitely different than I'm used to, but that's okay. It's good to get outside the box a little bit. It's good to challenge yourself creatively. Kept putting more and more down, and I always was surprised at how many would fit in these little spots here. Like there's more room than I thought there was, really. So I just keep putting them down. It's just like confetti. But I am going to have to cover up these headers here. Plus, they're not going to be Tuesday and Wednesday anymore. So I'm going to have to look for my book and get some sticker headers for the days of the week. I think I know just the right ones too. Then I can extend the ice cream up higher as well. Since I have it going all the way down to the bottom of the page, I can have it go all the way to the top of the page as well, which will look better, I think. Now, you don't have to do it this way. If you choose to do something similar, you can stop midway where they have it already pre-printed. That's perfectly fine. You know, you do you. You do however you want to. If it's your planner, then make it work for you. If you've been here for a while, then you know that I'm willing to try new things. I mean, I even have one video where I'm watercoloring in a happy planner. So, not one of my better videos, by the way, but I did try. Okay, here we go. And I'm using the Mr. Pen because that's the one that was working for me. Do you have a correction tape that you recommend? Because I would love to hear of a good correction tape since I use it so frequently. Let me know. I would love to hear it. There we go. And now you can really kind of see all the different colors that I have here. I'll cut the ones that are coming off the page. I'll cut them off. But I keep finding more space to fit more stickers in. Now, let's put a little color on the day headers. I have to put a day header on Tuesday and Wednesday, so I might as well use the whole week. Plus, these match pretty well with the whole vibe I've got going here. So this sticker book is Agenda 52, which is a Hobby Lobby brand. So I'm going to go ahead and cover up what's already printed on the page, but I'm going to add what I need for Tuesday and Wednesday. I think that looks pretty nice. I think that's matching everything else going on here. It's not over the top, but it's enough color to just add a little bit more. I like this sticker book. It's come in handy. It's come in very handy. If you're familiar with my other videos, then you know I use this a lot. I used it a lot for my Stology setups when I did Stology, and I've used a lot of it in this planner as well. There we go. Now I need some date dots, which are also in the same book. This is a very handy book to have. And I'm using some that I don't have the whole entire month, and since there's a variety of colors in here, I am going to go with the yellow because I have those dates available here. I did not choose to cover up what was pre-printed up on top. I'm going to leave those as is. Of course, if I change my mind later, I can always grab this book out. Not that big a deal. I will say it's much easier to put down date dots if you have some tweezers. I just didn't pull mine out. I do have some, but I was only using 2 stickers, so I just used my hands. But it is easier to use tweezers, especially if you have a lot of them to put down. So here's a space for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But I feel like we need something else here. I think it's missing a quote sticker. So let me grab another book. Okay, I grabbed the Spread Some Happy sticker book from Happy Planner and Colorful Boxes. This blue matches close enough, so I'm going to go ahead and use this to cover up this quote that they already have printed on the page. But I am going to have to use some more correction tape to cover up what's sticking out. So it's just going to be kind of sloppy for a moment, but I will cover it up. You'll see how it comes together here in just a moment. One of the nice things about decorating my planner like this is I am going through my stash of supplies that I just had to have because, you know, you want all the planner things when you're watching the videos and, you know, all the new stuff comes out and you want to buy it. So yeah, I have fallen into that trap some, but now I'm using them, so I am grateful for that. And this is fun, actually. I'm really enjoying this process. I'm enjoying the decorating and getting this ready to write down just thoughts and things that happen throughout the week. My children are young and still at home. Well, most of them. I do have one that's out, but most of them are home, and it's just nice to write down just things that are happening in our lives right now. And in the future, I'd like to be able to pull this book out to read what happened in 2025. Do you have some place that you write down memories, or do you journal anywhere? I've just been using this and just really enjoying it. All right, so these are mini stickers for the mini Happy Planner, but they will fit beautifully. So I'm just going to layer this sticker on here to cover up that correction tape. And it really matches the headers, it matches the colors I have already on the page, and I like the quote. It fits. It reads, "It's the little things in life." Now I think I need some more deco, and there's plenty of deco in this particular sticker book. They have these cute asterisk stickers, and they match the colors already here on the page. You'll see here in just a moment. I'm trying to decide if I want any more quotes on the page. But I'm going to go ahead and put down a couple more ice cream stickers right here. But I need to go back and get some more stickers to fill up some of this white space in the corners. I don't like that space, and I'm probably not going to write in that space anyway, so I might as well decorate it. So back to this one. I'm going to also look for one more quote. There was this asterisk sticker with a quote on it, and I actually ripped it, but I make it work for me. I'm going to use it in the corner of my Wednesday box. You'll see here in just a minute, but just make things work for you. Just kind of go with the flow when you're doing this. Don't take it seriously, really. I see some people taking it very seriously, and I get that they're perfectionists, but see, I ripped it. But you can't even tell. It's not a big deal. See? Enjoy life. See, it's all about enjoying life. That's exactly right. This is supposed to be fun. I like that. And that yellow really helps with the date dots and everything. It just all looks good. I'm liking this spread so far. I'm really liking it. Now I'm going to randomly place some of these asterisks around. While I'm putting these finishing touches on this spread, I just want to let you know, thank you for watching thus far. I appreciate your support. I am going to link my Passion Planner playlist at the end of this, so stick around for that. And if you're interested, I also am going to link another video that I think you'll really like. So make sure you click on that when that pops up here at the end. I'll make sure that you can see the entire finished spread here. But yeah, just finishing up, and if you're not already subscribed and you really enjoyed this video, then please hit that subscribe button, because I would love for you to join me with the next one. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I read them regularly, and I do respond. I was very grateful that I found this sticker book in my stash, and that it had the deco that it did that matched the same colors as the ice cream deco that I had. So it actually worked out beautifully, and it even had the quotes that I needed to finish this page. This is a very nice spread, and I like that it just reminds me that it's the little things in life to be grateful for, to enjoy, and to be excited for. I am excited that you joined me today, and I'm looking forward to the next one, and I hope you'll join me for that one as well. But until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week, and stay well, my friends. Bye for now.